We need to talk about some different properties of numbers. It's really important that we understand them when it comes to just plain numbers so that we can use those same ideas whenever we get to algebra. Now, these are things that you probably have heard of before, but we're going to go over each one of the properties individually so that you can understand what they're talking about. Our first property is called the commutative property. And the commutative property, we have one for addition and one for multiplication. Now, look, this says A plus B equals B plus A for addition, or A times B equals B times A for multiplication. Now, this is a little bit fuzzy whenever you put letters in there, but let's give you a regular number example so that you can see what they're talking about. If I asked you to tell me what is 2 plus 3, would that be the exact same thing as if I said 3 plus 2? Absolutely. This is the commutative property. It says that you can switch the order, and the addition, like this example, will be the exact same thing. It doesn't matter what order that we add in, we get the exact same thing. That's the commutative property. For multiplication, it would be like saying something like 2 times 3 equals 3 times 2. Again, these would be the exact same thing. It doesn't matter what order we multiply in, our answer is the exact same thanks to the commutative property. All right, let's look at an example here. Here we have an example that says use the commutative property to complete the statement. So here we have negative 12 plus 6 should be equal to or the same as 6 plus something. Well, that would be negative 12. It doesn't matter what order we add those things in, the answer will be the exact same thanks to the commutative property. Here, this one says negative 6 times 3 is equal to what times negative 6? Well, again, when we multiply, we would say 3 times negative 6 because that's the same thing. It doesn't matter what order we do it in, the commutative property says that that will be the exact same thing. And again, these will work once we move into algebra also. They'll be the exact same thing.